Coming up next, the Boston Tiptons takes on the Seaford Warriors, the Disney basketball on USDS. Have fun watching.
Hello folks, we are proud to present another basketball presentation to you here on YouTube, and in today's match we have the Boston Tiptons takes on the Seaford Warriors. And before I forget, the Seaford Warriors are arrived with some new players on the bunch and also a new coach, and it's the starting lineup of a new coach: Brett Deschler, Shane Peters, Grace Taylor, and Jack Brewer. And to the Boston Tiptons, they used their same starting lineup from their last games. So the coach Wilfried Tipton hasn't made any change in comparing to their last games. And now the players are ready, the ref is ready. Let's begin with a face-off at center field. And the opening tip goes to Boston Tiptons, and the opening shot belongs to... You will see it very soon. The opening shot goes to Zach Martin, and Zach Martin succeeded from a 3-point line. 3-0 lead for the Boston Tiptons. And yeah, and about the new coach of the Seaford Warriors, the new coach's name is Joyce McCarthy, and retired high school coach from California. The former coach Robert Wasabi has quit his job after 4 losses in a row at the beginning of his second season. And by the way, the new coach Joyce McCarthy has brought 4 new players to the Seaford Warriors, and 3 of the 4 new players are in the starting lineup: Shane Peters, Grace, and Brett Deschler. And by the way, Brett Deschler is now on the ball right now. Jack Brewer for 2-pointer, shot is off. And Joyce McCarthy has also kicked out 5 members from a former coach Robert Wasabi. So in other words, she did some kind of an upheaval to the team Seaford Warriors. And today's game is the first game for Joyce McCarthy as a coach in the Disney Basketball League. And let's see what the new players got. And there was Zach Martin with a 2-point attempt from inside zone, and he didn't connect it. And now the Seaford Warriors has a chance to get in the lead. Jack Brewer with a 3-point attempt. Shot is off. No, Fat Max. 5-5 is the result right now. Score is equal. Esteban Ruiz with a 3-point attempt. And that was a very good shot. 8-5. That's the lead for the Boston Tiptons. And yeah, and I must say the first game as a coach for Joyce McCarthy is directly a tough one, because the Boston Tiptons are the vice champions from the last year's Disney basketball season. And as a Disney basketball fan, you certainly know that. And now we've had Taylor on a free throw line because of a shooting foul from a Boston Tiptons defender, and she has made the first one. 8-6 right now. And she has made 2 out of 2, 8-7. And now Max takes control of the ball. Max kicks it to Zach Martin, the team captain of the Boston Tiptons. Ball gets back to Max, and Zach Martin hasn't connected from a free-point line. And we've had Brad Deschler, one of the new players in the bunch, to Grace. Grace for free! No! And Max has grabbed the rebound. She can increase. With that play, they can increase their lead up to 11-7. But Max didn't connect it from a three-point line as well. Now we've had Brad Deschler in control of the ball. Kicks it to Jack Brewer. Jack Brewer to Brad Deschler. Brad Deschler for free. Yes! And that's the lead for the Seaford Warriors. For the first time in this game, I think. 10-8. And now we've had Esteban Ramirez to Zach Martin. Zach Martin against Grace. Kicks the ball to Max on the other side of the field. And that's the lead for the Boston Tiptons again. 11-10. 5 points for Max right now in this game. Now Jack Brewer to Brad Deschler. Brad Deschler for free. And he missed his shot. And that's a chance for the Tiptons to increase the lead up to 3 or 4 points. Marion Mose with a 3-point attempt. Doesn't connect it. And now Jack Brewer. Chance for the Warriors to get in the lead again. Jack Brewer to Grace. Grace with a 3-point attempt. Another miss from her. No, Zach Martin. Zach Martin against Jack Brewer. Zach Martin finds Max. Max didn't connect it, but Esteban Ramirez has managed to get the rebound and lays it in for the 13-10. Now Brad Deschler. Brad Deschler to Jack Brewer. Jack Brewer for a deep 2-pointer? No. 30 seconds left in the first quarter, by the way. Zach Martin takes control of the ball. Zach Martin for free! No! And Taylor has grabbed the rebound. 15 seconds left in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Brad Deschler. Brad Deschler to Shane Peters on the right side wing. On the left side wing. And Shane Peters didn't connect the three-pointer, but yeah, as you saw, Taylor was there to grab the rebound and has laid the ball into the bucket for the 13-12. And that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Tiptons are up by 1 point. And we will directly heading over to the second quarter right now. In other words, the second part of the first half. And the second quarter starts with a throw-in for the Seaford Warriors. And with that throw-in, they have the chance to get in the lead again. Rudolph Gillespie is on the ball right now. Kicks the ball to Joan Malone. Joan Malone to Rudolph Gillespie. 3 seconds left for the play. Joan Malone has to take the shot from deep. But missed her shot. Score still 13-12. And that's a chance for the Tiptons to get in the lead. Great pass to Patrick on the low post. Bob for free. And that's a bucket for Bob. The first 3 points for him, 16-12. John Malone to Rudolph Gillespie. What does he do? Kicks the ball to Joe Malone. Or gets on the left side wing to Claire, and Claire's made the bucket from in the inside zone, 16-14. No Bob. Bob for a 3-pointer. No. And Joe Malone gets the rebound. 16-14. And there's Rudolph Gillespie. Gillespie is wide open, but isn't able to use the space. 16-14. It was an easy chance to tie the game, but yeah, at the end he wasn't able to use the space. 3 seconds left for the play. Bob has to take the shot from inside zone, and he doesn't connect. And now we've had some substitutions. Jolie subbed in for Claire, and Kirby Morris and Cody Martin checked in for the Boston Tiptons. And now we've had Joe Malone on the ball to Rudolph Gillespie. And by the way, another chance for the Seaford Warriors to tie the game. Jerry Martinez against Kirby Morris, center against center. Rudolph Gillespie with a 3-point attempt. No. Now Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett against Jolie. Bailey Pickett kicks the ball to Cody Martin. His boyfriend, Kirby Morris against Jerry Martinez. And Kirby Morris doesn't connect. And on the other hand, very well defending from Jerry Martinez. And you now have another chance to tie the game. Jolie for the lead. Yes! 17-16. Great shot from Jolie from a 3-point line. And now Cody Martin against Rudolph Gillespie. Cody Martin to Arvin Hockhauser. And Hockhauser to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett for 3. And she gets it to go. 19-17. That's the lead again for Boston. And timeout for the Seaford Warriors. The first time out in this game. And now we've had another substitution for the Seaford Warriors. Erica Strathman checked in for Joe Malone. And Erica Strathman is also a new player in the bunch of the Seaford Warriors, by the way. And now Jerry Martinez with a throw in. Has an eye for Kim Crawford on the left side wing. And ball gets back to Jolie. Erica Strathman. It's a first contact in this game right now. Erica Strathman for 2. And she doesn't connect. And there's Bailey Pickett with a wide open shot with a deep 2-pointer. And she gets it to go. 21-17. Bailey Pickett. Rudolph Gillespie, Erica Strathman. Strathman with a pass to Jerry Martinez in the inside. Ball gets back to also Rudolph Gillespie. Rudolph Gillespie for 3. No. And now Arvin Hockhauser. He has some space. Great delivered pass to Kirby Morris. But Kirby Morris didn't connect it. And but he gets a whistle for 2 free throws on the free throw line because of a shooting foul from Erica Strathman. And as you can hear Kirby Morris hasn't made it the first free throw, but let's see whether he can one out of two at least. And that's the case. 22-17. Now Jack Brewer. Kicks the ball to Jolie. What does she do? Jolie has Alpha Rudolph Gillespie on the left side wing. 6 seconds left for the play. Jack Brewer with another 3-point attempt. And he missed his shot. And now Max. The ball to Bailey Pickett. Max for another 3-point attempt on the other side of the field. And she didn't make it better, honestly. But rebuild for the Boston Tiptons. And now shot is off. Now Jack Brewer. Jack Brewer to Taylor. Taylor for 2. Yes. Yeah, and after a few missed shots, they finally get the bucket again. And on the other side of the field, Esteban Ramirez has got a 3-pointer, 25-19. Nice shot from him. And now Taylor with a 3-point attempt. And it was also a good shot. And the first 3-point succeed in a Disney basketball history for her, by the way. Congratulations for that, Taylor. And now they're up behind only by 3 points against the Boston Tiptons. Now Esteban Ramirez, 3 seconds left for the play. Esteban Ramirez against Jack Brewer. And Esteban Ramirez gets it to go. Nice 2-pointer and a nice movement from him, by the way. A nice move from him after all. And yeah, that was the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Tiptons are up by 5 points. And I would say that the Seaford Warriors has made a good game until now. Let's see if they can keep this up. And yeah, surprise, surprise, it's a tight game right now between the Seaford Warriors and the Boston Tiptons. Let's see if they can keep this up. So buckle up, folks, for the second half. And here we are, back with the second half. And the second half starts with a throw-in for the Seaford Warriors. Brett Deschler to Shane Peters on the right side wing. Shane Peters for 3. For 2. For a deep 2-pointer. Sorry. 27-24. First 2 points for Shane Peters in this game. And also the first 2 points in his first game, by the way. And now Max with another 3-point attempt. And she missed. And now I've had Grace. Grace with a 3-point. Grace for the tie. No. Score still 27-24. Max against Jack Brewer. She got a little bit of pressure, but finds a solution to get the ball through to Zach Martin. Ball gets back to Max. Marion Mosby with a 3-point attempt, and he gets it to go. 32-24. No Jack Brewer to Brett Deschler. Brett Deschler, a football player of a Seaford High School for Seaford High School. And yeah, He missed a 3-point shot. Now Esteban Ramirez against Brett Deschler. And Esteban Ramirez wasn't able to lay the ball into the bucket. And now we've had Jack Brown with some space on the other side of the field. And Shane Peters wasn't able to nail his hook shot. Score still 30-24. Max to Esteban Ramirez. Esteban Ramirez with a 3-point attempt. No. But Kevin Morris is there to grab the miss. And nice steal from Brett Deschler against him. And now Brett Deschler for a 3-point. For the 3-pointer. And he scores 30-27. 6 points for him right now. 30-27. Score still exciting. The game is still exciting, sorry. Max to Esteban Ramirez. 3 seconds left for the play. As Ramirez has to take the shot from deep. And he scores. 33-27. 13 points for him right now. Timeout for the Seaford Warriors. And we've had some substitutions. Bob and Woody Fink comes in for the Boston Tiptons, and Claire checked in for the Seaford Warriors. Now Shane Peters with a throw-in. And he finds Taylor on the outside. And she kicked the ball to Brett Deschler. Brett Deschler against Bob. Ball gets back to on the outside. And Grace has missed a 3-point shot. And now the Boston Tiptons are back in possession. Nice steal from Claire, and that could be the turner for the Seaford Warriors. Brett Deschler against Max right now. And now Grace for 3. No, but Taylor has managed to get the rebound. Taylor for 2. And she has missed a hook shot. Score still 32-27. Zach Martin is on the ball right now to Bob. Bob
has missed a shot for 3, and it could be the first chance for the Warriors if they make it quick. Grace with a long-range pass to Brett Deschler. Brett Deschler is heading towards the hoops, and he scores. Easy points for an American footballer like him if you let him so much space. And now we've had Max on the ball. Kicks the ball to Marion Mosby. Marion Mosby against Shane Peters, and he gets rejected from him. Nice effort. And Grace gets in possession. Grace with an attempt to make a fine delivery pass to his teammate Shane Peters. But Shane Peters didn't reach it, and her try gets out of bounds. That was pity. Honestly. And now we've had Patrick with a throw-in. Kicks the ball to Bob. Now Bob. What does he do? 10 seconds left for the play. He gets the ball through to Esteban Ramirez. Esteban Ramirez with a deep 2-pointer. Yes! 35-29.
15 points for Esteban Ramirez. And by the way, Esteban Ramirez has made a very good game. And now we've had Claire in the inside zone against Bob. She decides to kicks the ball to Joe Malone, and Joe Malone has made a 3-point succeed. Nice delivery pass to Esteban Ramirez, and finally in his second try he lays the ball into the bucket, and now he get one extra free throw because of a shooting foul from one of his defender. I don't know where that was actually. And he nails the free throw too. 38-32. And now Claire against Patrick. Claire's now in the inside zone. Claire with a deep 2-pointer. And she missed her shot. Scores still 38-32. And now Kirby Morris. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Bob. Esteban Ramirez for free. No. But Kirby Morris managed to get the rebound. Rebuild by the Boston Tiptons. Esteban Ramirez. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Esteban Ramirez against Grace, I think. Esteban Ramirez doesn't connect the 2-pointer. Now Jack Brewer, one last shot in the third quarter. Yeah, that was definitely an air ball. And that was the end of the third quarter. The Boston Tiptons are in a lead, up by 6 points. And yeah, there's still a lot of there's still tension in this game because Seaford Warriors made a good game until now, and yeah, let's see if they can keep this up in the last deciding quarter. And deciding quarter starts now with a throw for the Boston Tiptons, and on the other hand, let's see whether the Boston Tiptons can keep up the lead until the end of the fourth quarter. And we will have a result after a few minutes. And that's the first 3-point, and the first 3-point attempt from Zach Martin is in. 41-32. Now I've had Grace. Grace against Zach Martin. Grace gives the ball to Kim Crawford on the low post. And she provides very well against this tall defender. And slayed the ball into the bucket. And now Max got a little bit pressure from one of the Seaford Warriors defender, but she found a solution to get the ball through to Kirby Morris, and it was a very fine pass to him. And now we get the whistle for two free throws from a free throw line because of a shooting foul from Taylor. And the first one is in, 32-34. And we've had some substitutions on both sides. Esteban Rios checked in for the Boston Tiptons. And Shane Peters subbed in for Kim Crawford. And Kirby Morris has made 2 out of 2, 43-34. Now Kirby Morris to Brett Deschler. The football player from the Seaford High School, Brett Deschler. Kicks the ball to Jack Brewer. Jack Brewer for free, no. Now if at Esteban Ramirez, he has some space. But not anymore. Zach Martin, he kicks the ball to Zach Martin. Zach Martin for free. Shot is off. And now Jack Brewer. Jack Brewer. What does he do? 8 seconds left for the play. Has the eye for Brett Deschler. Brett Deschler with a deep 2-pointer now, but Grace managed to get the rebound. Rebuilt by the Seaford Warriors. Jack Brewer takes control of the ball, kicks the ball to Taylor. Jack Brewer is in possession of the ball again. Jack Brewer against Zach Martin. Nice pass on the back to Grace. And Grace doesn't connect the 2-pointer. Now Zach Martin. Zach Martin kicks the ball to Max on the inside. To Esteban Ramirez. Zach Martin with a deep 2-pointer. Yes. Zach Martin. 8 points for him right now. Martin, that's Shane Peters for free. And another miss from a 3-point line. Now Max. Max with a pass to Esteban Ramirez. Esteban right open shot, and he has used his space. 47-34. Now Shane Peters with another 3-pointer. And oh, that was a very bad throw. No, it was Brett Deschler. It was a very bad throw from him. Yeah, because as you saw, the ball hasn't even touched the ring. And that is called an air ball in basketball. Now Zach Martin. It's a little bit pressure from Grace right now. But he hasn't found a solution. He hasn't really found a solution to get the ball through to one of his teammates. But there was also a touch from a Seaford player, and that leads to a throw-in for this Boston Tiptons. Now we've had Zach Martin for 3, no, and Brett Deschler gets the rebound. And now Jack Brewer to Brett Deschler. Brett Deschler for 3 points again. And another miss from him from a 3-point line. Yeah, and great finely leveled pass to the open player Kirby Morris from Max, and easy finish for Kirby Morris for the 49-34. And that's what I want to say a few moments ago, was that the Seaford Warriors have made a good game in the 3 quarters of the basketball game, but now in the fourth, in the deciding quarter, they're struggling a lot to get some buckets. And but now they finally made in buckets after a few missed shots. 39-37 right now. Now Zach Martin and Max for another 3-point attempt, and she gets it to go. 52-37. We've had Brett Deschler. Is the Shane Peters on the left side wing. Ball gets back to Brett Deschler. Jack Brewer for 3. No. Now Max. Max to Zach Martin. Zach Martin for 2. No. But Tailworm is there to grab the miss. But nice rejection from the Seaford Warriors. But the Boston Tiptons managed. Tiptons are still in possession. Max to Zach Martin. Zach Martin for 3. No. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jack Brewer, and that's Jack Brewer with a 2-pointer. With a nicely 2-pointer. 52-39. Zach Martin. Zach Martin to Max. Max, 4 seconds left to take a shot. Zach Martin for 3. No. And that last shot from Jack Brewer in this game, and he doesn't connect it he doesn't connect it. And the final score is now 52-39. And yeah.
Like I said, the Seaford Warriors has made a good game in the first 3 quarters, but in the last deciding fourth quarter, they struggled to get some points at the beginning. And after the end of the fourth quarter, we can say that the Seaford Warriors has missed lots of their shots in the last quarter, lots of their shots. And on the other hand, the Boston Tiptons have showed us all their potential in the last quarter, and they are the totally deserved winner of this game. That's for sure. But now we will present you the most valuable player of the game, and that's Esteban Ramirez with remarkable 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And to the Seaford Warriors, I believe that they've showed us an improvement in the first 3 quarters, and if they can keep this up, they might get competitive with teams like the Waverleys or the Porcupines or Malibu, and it would be interesting to see what exactly did they show us in the next games. And now, last but not least, I will put all the stats from our Disney basketball teams right here in the video. And by the way, today's result is already included in the stats. And here they are. And if you're interested in it, you have to stop the video at this point. Take care and goodbye. See you next time.